What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend, Crystal Cross, right here on the Morning Jam podcast, where we talk about any and everything. Personal, old snaps and claps. It's a dang good day to talk about a few things. So let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend, Crystal Cross, right here on the Morning Jam podcast. I am super excited to have a special guest in the co-host.
What's up? It's Grace. How are you today? I am super excited to be on here with Miss Calandra and Miss Crystal Cross, sis and friend. I'm excited and thank you all for loving us. Thank you for loving me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm excited to be on here, and I just want Miss Calandra again to just really announce herself, tell the people who she is and where she's from.
All right. Hey, my girl Crystal. Hey, everybody. Co-host. This is your girl Calandra again, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Born and raised. And I'm excited on this beautiful Saturday to be just hanging and chilling with you guys. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited to have you on. I know that we met like forever ago, so this is like family.
Right. We did. I'm trying to remember when we first met, though. It's been a minute.
Well, we first met, I believe it was on Charging Station Radio interview.
Yes.
So that's when we first met. So it's been quite some time. I would say probably
Wow.
3 to 4 years now, maybe a little bit longer. So I'm not
That's
sure.
okay. That's
But
good. Yeah. Ever since, though, we just been clicking.
yes. Ever since then, we've been tight like sisters. So I just want you to really, because you know what, I'm honored to have you on here because I know that you're an amazing artist. You have so much amazing things that's going on right now with you. So I want you to start from the beginning of where the independent artists come into play and where you are today as an artist.
Wow. Well, I started, of course, everybody started singing when they was young, but as far as becoming in the industry professionally, I would say maybe 2000, well, yeah, probably, probably 1997.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I started, that's when I kind of did my first CD back then, and I called it my baby CD because I've definitely progressed since then. I listen to it now and I'd be like, girl, did you really put that out? Because that wasn't, we thought it was, but that wasn't the key, that wasn't the thing then. But probably since 1997 I was doing it, I started doing professionally and really started traveling and doing different events at that time. So ever since then, I just been moving forward. I write, produce, sing, and play a couple of instruments. So I've been blessed to work with various producers, open up, and right now God has really just transitioned me to have my own music consultant company with a business partner of mine, and really to help other artists and
Yeah.
to help really anybody in the entertainment industry to just really accomplish their goals. I want to see everybody win. At the end of the day, I want to see everybody win.
Right.
And I believe
Right.
in collaborations. And so I believe we can do that if we collaborate together. And really, so right now, as an artist, I just wrapped up my live project, which I was working on since 2017. So with the pandemic and everything going on, I wrapped that up. We're in our mixing and mastering stages. We have a couple of singles that's out already from that project.
Yeah.
So we have that live project getting ready to drop probably August this year, we're going to drop a live project called Praise, Worship, and Soul Experience live.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so it's got a little flavor for everybody. It's got a little flavor. It's got a little contemporary, a little soul, little jazz. So we really gonna put it out there, and I think that's how God progresses my style as I grow in Him and get older. I'm definitely not where I was when I started. So now it's just like, wow. Okay, I see what you're doing. Because you change musicians, you change flavor, even your style changes. I'm red and big now, so That's what I represent. You know, I'm good for some maroon, some burgundy hair every time in my life. So I can't get away
You rock
from it.
it well, sis. You rock it
Huh?
well.
Yeah, thank you so much. I try. You know, I say, am I too yellow to wear the burgundy? But no, I'm gonna wear it anyway though. So that's what so right now we're just releasing a project, working on our company. We're doing some writing for films and stuff like that. So we, you know, God is really opening up doors, and we're really blessed. So we can't complain. And I just released a book during the pandemic. So it's a lot
Wow.
that God is doing. Yeah. So we're happy. We're living in abundance, and we're grateful.
Wow.
So in your time of progress, how did you know? How did you stay in tune with what was needed? How to be relevant, and how to uh,
Yeah.
continue on? And I always think that actually involving yourself in different kind of genres and to see
Yes.
what's out there and to know, is that how you approached?
Yeah. I love all music. I studied all music during college. So I like to hear these artists that no one really talks about and their
Mhm.
style of music. I make sure to take like industry courses to stay up on. I'm doing a songwriting course now with the Berkeley School of Music. So it's about to stay relevant. But one thing I realize is that now people are looking for artists that are just true to themselves because we get
Yeah.
entertainment a lot. So when you
Mhm.
can walk in your truth, and I had to, people be surprised. I've been in it over 30, over, I know almost probably 30 years or so, but it wasn't until the last 5 years that I really embraced who I was as an artist. And
Mhm.
once I did that, everything went up from there because I stopped trying to be what they wanted me to be and
Yes.
stopped trying to change who I was. And just, I felt that when I did that, I became relevant because it's missing in the industry. So people want music they can relate to, different styles. Because, you know, when you really think about a song, you listen to the beat, gets your attention first before you even hear the lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if the production is good, then you're like, okay, okay, okay. And then you start listening to the lyrics, and that's when they start speaking to you. So I just listen to various styles of music and just try to stay up to date on the current artists and how they're flowing and the mixing of the production. And really just you got to study your craft. That's really what you got to do.
Yeah, I was listening to this morning to Tasha Cobbs Leonard and Kiara Shears on what is it, the name of the song? Your Spirit, how
Your
they
spirit.
collabed on that and how amazing. So they are definitely keeping up to the date of music and just really mixing it up and keeping it fresh. So I know
Right.
that you are out here trying to keep it fresh and trying to
I
hit
know.
every genre, trying to hit every age, because
Yeah.
the younger generation love the hip hop, then the older like the jazz, and I just loved it about. And when I first met you, that's how your music like hit me. It hit, and okay, now she can reach so many people, like from
Right.
the young to the elder to the seasoned to like me, super young,
Super young. We're
super
not
young.
gonna go there.
So, so Calandra, tell me right now how has things changed from like your first project to the project that you just done? Like how different would you look back and say, "Oh my God, Calandra, what were you doing? What were you thinking?"
Right. Right. And I do that. I pull that first CD out a lot of times because, well, now I don't release anything unless it's in a spirit of excellency. See,
Right.
sometimes we get in a hurry just to put music out, and it's not up to par. So
Right.
now when I look at when I first started, I was so eager. Oh my goodness, we finna get this music out. And I did that project. A lot of people don't know I did that project in 1 week and
Oh wow.
and got it out. But see, it wasn't ready. I was just excited about getting it out. Now I really take time and I consult and say, okay, God, is this what you want me to portray with this song
Yeah.
this time? So now I'm a little bit more hands on. I've always written my songs, but I never really got into the production of it. So now I've learned a lot, and now I'm producing more, arranging more, and just having a little bit more input in it instead of depending on so much of a producer, other people. Now I work with other people because you need that different sound. You don't want to sound the same on all of your music.
Right.
So but now I just, like I said, I was working on this project since 2017, and because listening to everybody got an opinion, everybody this, it got delayed, but I'm glad it did because now I love what's getting ready to come out.
Right.
And it's what I want to represent.
But like it comes from your heart as well as you want them to like definitely see where the your song is coming from, which is coming from your heart, from your
Right.
from God as well, and then you want it to hit the hearts of others. So what do you want your fans to really get out of your music that you release?
I want them to, like you said, the heart. I want them to hear my heart for God. I want them to hear how much I really do love God.
Right.
I want them to hear the mistakes, because on this live project, it's unplugged. You're gonna hear, but you're gonna hear the worship of my heart. So the instrumentation, you're gonna hear the feeling. So what I really want them to get about is that, okay, this is Calandra on a record. If I was to go to her concert, this is what I would get from her. Everything 110%. So that's what I want them to get from this project.
That's awesome.
And it's so important, on your record to put the vision out there, what God gave to you. And it's all about putting that vision in words so people can hear that vision and then understand that vision and actually feel that vision. And then when they start feeling that, man, that changes the world right there. And that's what I've learned, with a lot of artists, they're not really in a hurry to put anything out. You know what I mean? They take their time and make sure that that vision is seen through their voice. And that message is so important as well. Because when I sit down and listen to a song, I want to hear your message. What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to, because I could be suicidal right now. You know what I mean? What are you, what are you feeding into me? You know what I mean? At this point through this song that I'm listening to, when I hit play, am I going to get a deliverance? Am I going to get that aha moment? Christ is here for me. Christ is the way for me, and so I applaud you, for not really rushing this, actually diving into it and just saying, okay, God, help me, put the vision that you gave me on words and in music too, because music, it changes lives.
It does.
Honey, because when I get a good song on, baby, I'm like, ooh, what you say? Hey, now, come on now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Music can change your mood in an instant.
Yes.
Exactly.
So it's so important. And even back when, in the children of Israel time, Miss Calandra, they used music. Music was like their thing. Moses snuck up to the mountain, honey. He came back down. They was having a party. I'm gonna have a party on your.
Music is universal. When you think about it, if you studied music back when they were in the cotton fields, they communicated by singing the old hymns. That's how they knew to go to the, Harriet Tubman, and they communicated. They sing this river, down by the river. That's how they communicated. So it doesn't matter what color we are. Everybody can relate to music. Everybody relates to music. It is a universal language.
On your what you're releasing now, what is the message behind it?
Really the message is that there is something for everybody in music. That's why it's praise, worship, soul.
Oh, wow.
Experience. When you listen to the music, I want you to have an experience.
Yeah.
Because when you have an experience, you never forget. Every experience in your life, when you look back, you don't forget it. Whether good or bad, it leaves an impression on you. So praise, worship, soul, live experience. I want you to leave and know, you know what? I got a little bit of praise. I got a little bit of worship. And then I got a little bit of soul. Because God created all music. It's what we do with it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's what we do with it. He is the creator of all things. So I really want you to know that, okay, I listened to this, man, I had an experience. I could hear her, like, I could visually see her going in just by listening to how she was singing.
Yeah, yeah. So, Calandra,
So
let's
that,
talk a little bit about your consulting company
okay.
that you're starting up. So, tell us just a little bit about it. I mean, why did you want to start it? And who you are starting it with.
Right. Okay. It is called Blue Mile Music Consulting, Blue Mile Music Consultants LLC. And I am this company, really God did this. It's amazing how it came about. But it's a co-owner with Daphne Hilton, who's also a gospel recording artist as well, singer and songwriter. And we met probably over 3 years ago. We were performing on a cruise. We were performing on a cruise, and we met and clicked. You know, you click with certain people, and we met. And from then on, you know, in the industry, you rarely find artist friends. I think
Yes.
everybody should have an artist friend where you can go to and don't have to worry about competing with them. That is not a competition.
Advice to hook up with Paul. I need him to be my friend. I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
So, you know, so we really click. A lot of people didn't understand it because when we click, God's begin to just do things. So we're sitting there talking. We had the same kind of values in music. We had the same kind of beliefs. And the purpose of Blue Mile Music Consultants is that we consult artists, filmmakers, anything that has to do in the industry. We go in, and because we're singer songwriters, we're artists ourselves, so we know
Yeah.
that you'll be surprised how many artists just want to sing, but they don't want to know the business side of the
Yeah.
artistry. So there are people, they don't know what to do when they go in the studio and want to begin to record. They don't have studio etiquette. We do that. We show you how to record your project from beginning to end. Daphne Hilton, her expertise is a vocal technician. She's a vocal producer as well as a great singer songwriter for all genres. And this is not just gospel. We have clients that are in the R&B, secular world, in jazz, whatever your flow is, because music is universal. It does not matter, and it all has the same foundation. So we go in. Right now we're working on projects where we're writing film. We're the music supervisors for a couple of films. We're writing music, original music, and we're scoring a couple of films. So God is really blessing. So anything in the industry that pertains to artistry,
Yeah.
vocal production, even event management. We work with a couple of award shows and help them line up their stage production. So anything in the industry we kind of touch on, and we are building partnerships with other companies. We have 5 partners over the last couple of months that we've partnered with that can help different artists, different producers, musicians in the industry that want to take their career to the next level. So that's what we're doing. It's about building a network so that everybody can eat from the table.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, because
Yeah.
a lot of independent artists or just well-known artists out there that's really just out for themselves. But when they have the ones that you really run into, that
Mm-hmm.
they are willing to just give you advice and willing to help you grow as an artist. I mean,
Right.
it's just a wonderful thing, and I love what you're doing, sis. I commend you. I would love to. Donate to your cause and
Yeah.
put a little money in your pocket.
Yep.
Just let me know. We'll communicate afterwards. So
Okay.
I'm willing to help it because I was sitting and thinking like the beginning of this year. I was like, Crystal, what have you donated to this year? Where have you given back to
Okay.
this year? I want to start doing that this year. I've even started like even on my lives that I do, started giving away free gifts and stuff like
Okay.
that. I want to bless, especially BOB owners that's out here
Yeah.
rocking things, especially these BOB owner ladies, boss ladies that's out
Come
here
on.
doing it.
Come on.
And really don't have to really depend on others, just out here just
Yes.
really doing what God has called them to
Yes.
do. And Sandra, I am so honored again to have you on the Morning Down podcast and showing your gift and your love and your talent for your artistry, your consulting company. Listen, y'all need to get a hold to this young lady.
Yes,
Connect with her because she will help you get where you need to be going, give you the blueprint of what
that's it. You
out
did
there
it.
for you.
That's what
So
you said. And
I
yeah,
just really,
because we talked about, we still have our KS Grace tour that we're doing. The pandemic kind of stopped it last year, so we had to revamp it. And what we did for the KS Grace tour, we donated to the American Heart Association. So we like to sow into other organizations, and we just contributed to school supplies to some kids at a local church. So I tell people, when you sow into us, you sow into
yeah,
the community,
yes.
because that's what we believe in doing. So our prayer is that more people will come to us for consultation, but also sow into us, because we sow back into the community and into different organizations.
Yeah, because I definitely want to hit just a little bit back onto your independent artistry. Because I was going to ask you, do you ever want to collab with somebody? Because for
Let me tell
me
you.
personally, CC, if you ever hear this podcast, CC
Listen,
Winans, I want you to collab with me.
because of my energy level, I think me and Kirk Franklin would blow a stage up.
Come on, church.
Yes.
When I tell you,
No, you already know it's Paul for me, right? Paul Martin, Bishop. Come on, Bishop. I already told you once. Don't
if
make me
I
tell you.
man, if I can collaborate with Kurt Franklin, and I've been putting this out here, so I'm trying to get it out in the atmosphere. Even if he come through and produce a jam or produce a cut, but to work with him and our craziness and our energy, I will put my chucks on with my ripped up jeans,
Blow your mind, Monica Calandra. Just blow your mind.
and I will put my afro back, and I will just blow up the stage with Kurt. That's all I'm trying to. Kurt, I need you to listen to Crystal Cross, and I need you to call me here. Just reach out to me and call me, because I'm trying to collaborate with you. I don't put it on every interview I've done. I said, listen, can y'all tell Kurt to call me? Because I want to collaborate with him. I'm serious.
Well, you got my cheeks hurt, like seriously, what's wrong with you?
Serious. I'm trying to collaborate, because everything touch gonna go. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I have met Kirk at so many events. He is, and actually we invited him down here to Arkansas with us to sing with choir. And he is such a genuine person. I mean, such a loving, and he's short. He's short.
You knew that.
Like a little short little thing that I can pick up, like, hey, get on, go over there. But he's an amazing person. I love his spirit. He's great. So if I ever connect with him again, I'll be like, my sis Calandra Ganett wants to connect with you, and I want her, she's want to collab with you just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Give me 4 bars. I'll take 4 or 5 bars. I ain't greedy. Just give me 4 or 5 bars, and let's just do something. I get on the drums. I get on the keyboard. Whatever you need me to do. I'll play the tambourine. Just give me 4 or 5 bars, and we can make it happen.
That's awesome. So, Calandra, I want you to tell the audience where they can connect with you, where they can, get a hold of your consulting company and just learn from you.
Okay. You can connect with me. Go to my website, calandragantt.com. That's CalandraGantt. That's 2 T's, not 1. calandragantt.com. And you can connect with me on all social media at Calandra Ganett or the Princess of Praise. And you will find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and connect with our company, BlueMileMusic.com. And we give free 30-minute consultations. You get a 30-minute free consultation, and we can see where you are and what we can do for you. And we work with songwriters, singers, whatever you do, we can help you structure your song from A to B and really just help you with your career, because we really want you to win. And our motto is, we're changing the game for the kingdom. And
wow, I love it. I love it. You need to put that on a t-shirt. I love it.
Girl.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so let the people know what's next for you. What's next? What do you got next planned?
What's next? We're gonna drop this album. We're gonna drop our first single called "Bless His Name," which will be pretty soon. And then we have our KS Grace tour that's supposed to kick off in May to September. And then we have Blue Mile Music Consultant, and we may have a little surprise for people with that. We have honors that we have coming up, and just look out. We have a couple of films, and look for our name that we are the writers of those films. So we're very grateful. These films hopefully will be headed to Netflix. So we're very grateful for what God is doing, and we're just gonna speak blessings on top of blessings.
Listen, I want blessings and blessings and blessings on you and you and your partner. Listen, I have a partner here, and she is like,
Yep.
you know, down to earth, genuine, fun, and that one that's going to tell you, like, Crystal, I don't agree with that. That's not right. And I'm the
That's
same way with
it.
her. And I just really appreciate when we do run into, you know, partners and friends that's like that, that's willing to just be there for you and support you. You know, we have to really just keep that bond and keep that, you know, that going strong. So I want to commend you and all that you do. Blessings and on blessings again. Grace, do you have any last words to say to her?
No, kudos to you. Kudos. Keep going, keep pushing. Don't ever quit. Just because it's hard, that doesn't mean it's not for you. It's just, it was easy. Everybody would be doing it. So there you go.
Again, right here on the Morning Jam, Calandra, I want you to say, you know, let the people know just real quick, give us about 10 seconds, 15, on someone that's trying to reach where you're going right now, where you are.
What I want to tell you,
as an artist or as a consultant.
okay, well, number one, what I want to tell you is don't give up. You're going to meet a lot of challenges. People going to take advantage of you. They're going to take your money. They're going to lie to you. But if you know this is what you're supposed to do, you stay in it. And then get as much knowledge as you can. It's a ministry, but it's a business. So at the end of the day, handle your business so you can take care of your ministry.
Wow.
That's it. So when you hit the stage, it's nothing but ministry because your business is already taken care of. And then you know what? Working in integrity, that is lacking in the industry a lot. Let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. Stick to your word, because at the end of the day, that's all you got.
Wow, I love it. You heard it right here on the Morning Jam podcast with your sister and friend Crystal Cross, Grace Melton. Right here. I love you guys. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed this podcast, tune in each week on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, peace.